bring us the solution, and you may enter the pyramid.
Well, that's interesting.
Did your god bring any miracle objects that were like weapons? The kind that could take down a giant monster before it destroyed your home village?
Our god had such power and more! Probably. I mean, really, we don't even know what half the stuff in there does.
Did you say you lost your sight?
Yes, that happens when you blind yourself.
Oh.
If the Deadeye God has no need for sight, then neither do we.
Huh.
That seems a little bit badly thought out.
Hey, can I get you guys something?
Like what?
If God doesn't need to see,
Some
then
more
why
holy
would I
tear
need to
gas?
see? A bit
Oh,
silly.
yeah. Here. Just fill that up for me if you could. Thanks.
Interesting.
What's the Battle of Vogental?
The final battle between humans and Mogs. The end of our entire age.
Sounds promising.
Okay. I'll see you later then.
Sense you later.
No, I'll see you later, because I can see. I hate to rub it in, but, you know. Now, where can I go and who can I chat to? What's this? Oh, actually, yeah. Do you think I'll be able to fill this up with nasty smelling
Come to
chum?
me, old chum. I mean, when is this not going to come in handy?
Ah, can we offer it to the Maiden Feast girls over here?
Gross, Drusilla. Don't you think I can smell that? Okay, this time it really wasn't me.
Oh, the seagulls, yeah, okay.
Is this about the feathers we took for our costumes? You can have them back!
Hey, maybe this perfume is what's attracting them. I'll get rid of it.
Great. Ow! Great idea. What about me? Ow! I exude it naturally. She has to save whom she can't. Ow! I'll tell Mog Chothra about you, Drusilla. Stupid back-off birds! I am a maiden of Shum. Ow!
Oh dear. I feel a little bit bad for that, but you know, maybe they want the perfume stuff. No.
Shh. Here she comes again.
The solution to the riddle of Yorn is perfume. Because you put it in your rotten pits.
What about the part with the children?
Oh, yeah.
You don't really put perfume in your armpits, do you?
Oh, I see. I'm trying to answer the riddle. Cloud shoes? That's not the
The
answer.
solution to your riddle is cloud shoes.
We don't even know what those are. But no.
Okay. A bit of fruit.
Check it out. Fruit.
No thanks. These are our only robes. We don't want to get them all sticky.
It's the answer to your riddle.
But it's just a fruit. With a pit inside. Oh my god. It's so simple.
Oh, that
Why
makes
didn't
sense.
we get that? Oh man. That's been bugging us all day.
But what does it have to do with the pyramid?
Huh? Oh, nothing. It's just something our friend Becky Yorn told us this morning. She thinks she's so smart. I can't wait to rub this thing in her face.
So, can I go in there now?
Oh, yeah, whatever. Knock yourself out.
Well, that's interesting. I
going
didn't
in.
think of that.
Okay.
It's that same religious symbol, but this one is recessed, like a socket. Guess this is where they buried their old god. Guess this is where they buried their old god. I wonder what that symbol means. Such strange shapes in here.
I agree. Let's have another look around. See if there's anyone who wants any of this stuff. The bucket, the perfume, not quite sure where I'm going with this. Guess I'll find out soon. Right, they got all the hooks.
You made
Don't need the
it!
hooks.
Yeah. After you took that beast hooker away, they eventually left us alone.
Thank you so much, non-maiden.
I guess you're welcome.
I want to be in the Maiden's Feast.
Well, maybe we could put in a good word for you, since you helped us with that bird attack.
Yeah, our dads are pretty powerful.
See you maidens later.
I think you already said that. Yeah, who am I to judge? What can I help you with?
Marshal Dune, how about now? Is the construction coming along better?
The sand is falling apart, and so am I.
I need to enter the Maiden's Feast.
Child, at this point, we may not even have a maiden's feast. Not that you have the right scent for it anyway.
Better let you get back to the feast.
Yes, yes. These maidens aren't going to serve up themselves.
I see. Right, let's have a little look around elsewhere. Yeah, don't make him come up there. He's a scary man. Goodness me.
I'll let you get back to your screaming.
Yeah, please leave before I vomit, you foul, rootless stump.
Wow, you're being really mean all of a sudden. You mean plant, you. Yeah, Curtis, what can I do for you?
Hi.
Hey, Vela.
Hey, about this art.
Yeah?
What is it?
What is it?
Well, you know. It's abstract. It's kind of a tone poem, really.
Huh.
I find it does some interesting things with the space between viewer and image.
Okay.
Interesting.
Aren't you bothered by its elitist themes?
I probably would be, if I had such a superficial understanding of the work.
By which you mean you don't understand it at all.
Where'd you get it?
I bought it from this slightly shady girl from Shellmound. Said she was selling it to get money to move out of town.
Okay.
Can I have it?
No way, man. That thing's vintage.
How do you know it's hanging right side up?
Because the dude's little feet go on the bottom, duh.
I like how it matches your decor.
Decor? I don't have a decor. The purpose of art is not decor, man.
Why do you have it up then?
I only had it up there ironically, but I was actually getting sick of it. If you like it, just take it.
Really? Okay.
I do quite like it.
Catch you later, Curtis.
Beware the trees.
I'll be aware of the trees, Curtis.
Okay, I'm taking this.
Cool. I liked that kind of stuff when I was your age, too.
You sound condescending, but I don't think you have the right to sound condescending like you do.
Someone's ripped the trees out of this painting.
They were looking at me.
Ah, yes, climb the ladder, Vela. What's new? This thing. Right, okay. Now, who here needs a bucket or a perfume or a ladder? Let's go ahead and exit Curtis's house and go and see if that thing fits in that pyramid room. Let's go into the pyramid. Air quotes required. This thing looks like it goes in here, more or less. Oh, look, it does.
Man,
Hello?
my mouth tastes like death. Oh, hey, you found my circuit control router. That's awesome. Now I can fire up the ship and get back to Loruna.
Excuse you, router.
Are you the Deadeye God?
Man,
She's got router.
that's so embarrassing. The locals called me that when my spaceship crashed here, and I kind of went along with it because, well, you know, God.
I see. No, I don't.
Were you really dead?
Nah, I was just preserved in cryogenic suspension for 300 years? Huh. I guess all the locals I knew here are long dead. That's kind of a relief. They were a little annoying. Part of the reason I went into crysolation, to tell you the truth.
Wow, okay.
Does the ship you mentioned have any weapons?
Hey, whoa.
There's a giant monster that's destroying villages and eating young girls, and it may or may not have already... My whole family might be... Anyway, I just need to take down a horrible monster. Will you help?
I mean, sure. I owe you one. But my ship didn't have any weapons that I know of. I'll dig around once I get this heap working and let you know.
Okay. Can I help?
Can I help?
Depends. You know anything about spaceships?
No. I'm just a baker from Sugar Bunting.
Sugar bunting? Is that anything like steel bunting? When I first landed, there was this town called Steel Bunting that the locals were all afraid of. Apparently, it's full of badasses.
Okay.
What's Loruna?
That's my home planet. Or at least it was. Who knows if it's even still there?
I hope it's still there.
What's all this equipment do?
This is the main observation deck of my ship. So this stuff mostly scans for signs of life or habitable worlds. Anything that would help the mission.
So we're standing in a spaceship?
Just the upper observation deck. The rest of it's buried underneath. I'm gonna need to fix some more wiring before I can even gain access to it.
What was your mission?
Operation Dandelion. Loruna was dying. The spaceship was supposed to give us a fresh chance and a new home. But instead, we crashed here.
How'd your ship crash?
I hate to think about it, but there's a chance it was me. I tried to hack into the ship's controls and take over. Then some weird stuff happened, and the next thing I know, I'm here.
Okay.
Okay, see you later.
Uh-huh.
I didn't want to say you're welcome all the way near the end there, because that would have been,
Hey, put that laser
kinda
coil
crazy.
back. That's how I generate light for my search beam.
I'm just cleaning it. Ooh, pretty colors. Whoops.
Hey, that was my amplifying quartz. Without that, how am I supposed to read the data from the search beam?
Sorry. I'll get a new one.
Don't bother. All I really care about is getting out of here, and I don't need a search beam for that.
I might conveniently have another thing for
Looks better here.
No, it doesn't. Are you trying to kill us?
you. This one at the top.
Nailed it.
What have you done?
Fixed your ship?
You put the amplifying quartz after the laser coil. If I powered up the beam in this configuration, I mean, the thermal feedback alone could melt down my entire ship. I could conceivably release the extra energy out of the targeting iris, but that would only produce a powerful weaponized... Well, heck, let's just call a death ray a death ray.
Yay!
So I've made a death ray. I like a good death ray.
And I told Becky, you're so ugly. I'm glad I'm blind.
How would you know she's ugly? I see.
Okay. The targeting iris has 300 years of rust on it, but it should do the trick.
I'll try to lure him into a good spot.
You can fire the weapon with this remote trigger.
Like this?
Okay, shut it down.
Clarence, was that you? Knock it off!
These quick bursts or that
Clarence.
hacked circuit of yours will cause a meltdown up here.
I'm not sure how to thank you for this.
You know what? The whole time I was on that spaceship, all I really wanted was to be as useful as I feel right now.
Well, wish me luck.
Hey, if you're really from Steel Bunting, I'm sure you're not gonna need it.
Sugar bunting. But we're not gonna, you know, gonna pick hairs. Pick hairs? Split hairs. We're not gonna split hairs. How's it going, my good sir?
Marshal Dune?
Hmm?
How about now? Is the construction coming along better?
The sand is falling apart, and so am I.
I think I've heard that before. I've
I
seen the
need
Maiden's
to enter
Feast,
the
but then
meeting
might
and
not
let
even
you
be a
get back to the
Maiden's Feast.
feast.
Yep, okay. What can I give you? You don't want the perfume, do you? That would be silly, wouldn't it?
Check out my new perfume.
Maybe you didn't apply enough.
Can I apply the perfume?
Oh man, the things monsters go for these days.
That is a horrible
Marshal
smelling perfume, I imagine.
Marshal Dune?
Yes, I do.
need to enter the Maiden's Feast.
Oh my! Now that is how you attract a monster. You are in, my girl. My compliments to your grandmother. Truly monstrous. Now, if there only was going to be a Maiden's Feast.
I'm trying to figure out how to help you with
Better
that
let
one.
you get back to the feast.
Yes. These maidens aren't going to serve up themselves.
Okay, good, right.
We have one like that back home for making upside down cakes.
You're a funny girl. Just, can I use a bucket on you?
Oh, and now you're decorating me like a Christmas tree? Is there no end to the humiliation?
Right, okay, I think I figured out what that's about now. I need to go and get a stool made. But where am I going to find wood to make into a stool for... Okay, the rude tree is clearly not going to relinquish his sap. So I need that stool made. Where can I get the wood to make the stool? That looks like a bit of wood.
Oh, driftwood. So smooth.
No thanks, Mr. Rude Tree. I don't need to talk to you. I already know how rude you are. Sniff. Now, can you use this to help me,
Check
Curtis?
it out. Non-talking wood.
Oh, and it's so smooth. Oh, man. I feel a stool coming on.
What? Oh, that's a relief.
Tell me about it. I feel 10 times better. Thanks for helping me get that out of my system. I want you to have it.
Oh dear.
Really? Thanks.
No problem. I like to spread my samples around.
These are some interesting jokes. Twinic humour never ceases to be quite funny usually. That's a pretty nice stool.
You know, that Curtis looks like such a slacker, but he sure can bust out a solid stool.
With that, I have some decorum. Oh, hey, Mr. Tree, how you doing? Do you want a stool?
Sorry to do this to you, but
Oh my god, is that mutilated tree flesh?
you see, what Curtis does is he peels off the outer layer of the wood to get to the tender stuff inside. Then he dips the whole thing in an acid bath before he begins the deep carving. Oh, sorry, did that upset you?
You monster!
let you get back to your screaming.
Yeah, please leave me.
Don't make me come up there. That's good. Now to the right. Okay, let's try it there.
Here, this will make your sand mixture stick together better.
Really? How do you know?
I'm a baker. I know my ingredients.
At this point, I'd try anything.
I realised I had my microphone muted just there.
Hey, Clarence, bring that load down here, will you? I hope you're right about this.
It's never failed me before.
How many times have you used it?
Never. Shh. Let's watch.
Here comes a wave. I can't look.
What'd I tell you?
Now that's a sandcastle. Looks like we're in business.
Looks like you are in business.